Yes.
Now I get it. So yeah, please go. It's behind the Safi Hospital in Charni Road. This is wonderful theatre, RaktKalyan, which is a Girish Karnad written play directed by Sunil Shanbag, and these are the drama school students there. More conversation.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishi K.
When you approach a play with students as opposed to your regular theatre company, or people who have a fair amount of experience as far as theatre is concerned, do you have to handle them with kid gloves, or do you throw the same challenges to them that you would throw regular theatre practitioners?
Well, it's a little bit of both. I do remember that on day one telling them that, we are going to do a production which is not going to hide behind the fact that it's a student production. When it's out there, it has to be judged on its own merit. I don't want us to say that, oh, it's a student production. And so that is the number one thing, that they need to also understand what it means to work in a professional atmosphere. That's very critical. At the same time, there's a lot of teaching involved in the process of making the play. One cannot forget the fact that they are young people. They are actually, perhaps many of them for the first time, tackling something complex. So I am very clear in my mind that I function less as a director and more as a teacher. So the indulgences that I would allow myself in a regular production, I know that there may not be space for that. So it's a kind of a balancing act. You have to be supportive, but you have to be firm. You have to sort of give them a sense of what it is like outside, but at the same time, you are not there to you're there to build them up. You have to be very careful about that. You got to build confidence. You got to build self-belief. They have enough time to take the knocks. So it's really a combination of these things.
You said the drama school also does scholarships. What are these scholarships for? What are they worth? Run me through that.
So basically, the idea is that people who are meritorious should have an opportunity to do this regardless of the fees. So whilst the cost of the course is 4.5 lakhs, we have had bursaries that go up to 90%. The majority of our bursaries, when we have them, are about 25% to 50%. But we always do the whole admission and audition process completely regardless of the fee paying capacity. And then after that, we figure out how we're going to make it work for the students. And so we've got different people. The Tata Trusts have given bursaries. Different wealthy individuals have written us a few checks to sort of offset the cost for a student. And like this, every year there are a number of scholarship seats. We don't do a complete 100% scholarship ever, because we believe that you have to pay money out of your own pocket somewhere to really value it for yourself. However small the amount, it could be token, but it's there.
Your last date for admissions is what for the next batch?
So the last date for applications for this batch is the 30th of April. We've just extended the deadline a little bit, and just do all the work, talk to our admissions team, which is staffed by some of our alumni, so they really know like what it is to apply to the drama school, and they really guide everyone to make the strongest application possible. That is their mandate. And then on the 30th of April, they take all of these applications and they hand it to the panel to start working on. And then auditions are in May, and then the course starts on the first week of July, the first Monday of July.
Faculty would be?
Oh, we've got some amazing people. All of them are, Sunil Shanbag, hopefully next year. We're still talking to him about that. But we have Mahesh Dattani, we have Catherine Doshi, we have Deepal Doshi, we have Foize Jalali, Pooja Saroop. These are all theatre practitioners. They all have formal training themselves, many of them from abroad, some of them from the NSD, and they've all come back to really be theatre makers in this country. I think Sheena Khalid and Pooja you've had on the show before. Different people, but they're all working professionals.
Okay. A last leg of conversation up ahead with Jehan, Maneckshaw and Sunil Shanbag. Don't go anywhere. See you in a bit.